The goal is to touch people's heart, to make them care.
Boyd Huppert is a reporter, not just a reporter, a storyteller. But what makes a storyteller? How does a reporter find stories that will touch the hearts of their audience?
I'm looking for something that just on the face of it touches me, just the story that I read in the email that someone tells me. So I'm looking for that. But then I'm also looking for layers, something with some depth. So in the Emmett and Erling story, I love that there's this little friendship between the 3-year-old and the World War II vet. But as I read through the email from Emmett's grandmother, she mentioned, if you're going to do the story, you should do it soon because Emmett's family's going to be moving. They've sold their house. So she told me that just to let me know that we better do it soon. I read that as, oh my gosh, you've got this wonderful friendship, but now it's coming to an end because he's moving away. So there's that little element of depth. And then as we start shooting, there are all these stories. You know, the pictures of the path to the house with the snowblower and Erling riding the bicycle. Each of those is a layer. And I like stories with lots of layers.
Becoming a good storyteller is every journalist's goal, but it doesn't always take a crew of photographers or high-grade cameras. Mike Castellucci says all it really takes is one of these and one of these.
Without getting too much into the weeds, it's just layers of perception with a phone. Why do we know it's amateurish? Because it shakes. Well, how do you get rid of that? Put it on a tripod. There's just layers like that. Audio is a different thing. Can you figure out professional audio? Yes, you can. And the one thing that you can't buy at the camera store is how to tell a story. And that's something that you have to work on.
Mike's one-man band style of recording could be the future of storytelling, but not everyone is willing to give up their camera for a phone just yet.
When I started doing this at my own station, my boss said, hey, you should get everybody together and show them how you do all this. You know how many people showed up? Zippo. And I started thinking about it later, and it's for a number of reasons. I mean, established reporters probably don't want the extra work that might go along with, picking up a phone or getting a little kit. I get that. They've been in the business a long time. The business is changing, and you still have to know a great shot when you see it. You still have to know how to put a story together, and so you can do, if you want to do that, it's available to you.
Through any form of media, Mike and Boyd agree. What makes a great storyteller is in the heart.
Being a storyteller is finding the person out there that's been working in the heat and relate to them. We're all human beings. All any of us want is for us to be told a good story. So as human beings, we can all relate to each other. Just remember that and honor your subject and just create emotional, engaging stories.
Whether you're Mike shooting with an iPhone or you're Boyd shooting with a great photographer using 3 cameras on the shoot, those are just tools. And it all comes back to telling a story. And the viewers shouldn't even see the tools. They're not aware that we're using 3 cameras. All I want them, when they're experiencing a story, I just want to tell a story that's going to touch them in some way.